YouTube, welcome to a new series I'm creating. It's going to be called Art Supply Sundays. So thank you for joining me for my first episode. So this series is going to be a series where I talk about the benefits and disadvantages of art supplies and stuff, and this current video is going to be part 1 of a 3-part series. I'm going to be talking about erasers, and in this video I'm going to be specifically talking about kneadable erasers. So here I have 3 of my kneadable erasers. We've got this eraser. It's a blue eraser. It's very gummy. It moves around a lot. We've got this eraser, which is a little bit more tough, and it doesn't move around as well. But that also means that when you're erasing, it holds its shape better. And then we've got this last one. This is probably my least favorite one. It's super sticky, and it sticks to everything. And gets hair in it all the time. It gets nasty. I bought it for an art class I took freshman year. But yeah, anyways, so kneadable erasers are really helpful with getting into really small spots. So the nice thing about kneadable erasers is you can get it into the exact shape you want it and erase. So that's always an added benefit. When you have like your pink gum eraser or any other eraser for that matter, you can't often change the shape of the eraser. So having a kneadable eraser is really good for that. Another thing is that these erasers produce no shavings. So you're not going to have to be constantly wiping off your paper because your eraser is getting eraser sheddings all over the paper. That being said, they can get quite dirty. So I haven't cleaned this eraser yet, but it's pretty dirty. It's supposed to be quite a lot more of a vibrant blue than this. But the nice thing about this is you can clean these erasers just by kneading them. Okay, so this eraser isn't as blue as it started off, of course, but the thing with kneadable erasers is there comes a point when they get just too dirty, because when you do knead them, you're just moving the nasty to the center, which means that, of course, at some point you're going to have your whole eraser be pretty gross. And I only really got this dirty because I was erasing charcoal earlier, and that stuff is super messy. But the another nice thing about these erasers is that they are so easily formable. If you rip them apart or anything, you can put them back together quite easily. And I know you can't do that with just your normal erasers, so that can be pretty handy. Also makes kneadable erasers kind of a good stress toy, I guess, if you really want something like that, a functional stress toy. But yeah, one of the downsides is that these erasers, of course, like any eraser, have a lifespan, and that lifespan is just as long as you can keep your eraser clean enough. Luckily, kneadable erasers aren't that expensive though, and you can find them anywhere. So this eraser right here, my gosh, please stay, is a Faber-Castell eraser. It's one of their colored ones. It doesn't look very blue anymore, but that's because I use it all the time. I find it very helpful to use these guys. So yeah, this is Faber-Castell, and I would really recommend getting a Faber-Castell. This, on the other hand, is not Faber-Castell. I don't know what brand this is. It was what the school store was selling. It's what they shipped me, and it's just nasty. Getting it out of the package was just a bear. I would not recommend getting any kneadable erasers like this. It came in a plastic wrapping, and it just stuck to that. It was so hard to unwrap it and everything, and it just got so dirty so fast. You're lucky this thing is as clean as it is right now. And this is a kneadable eraser that I have had for literal years. I got it with a drawing set when I was in like 6th grade or something. As you can see, it got some of the blue on it just because of how I keep them. That's another thing. These erasers get very dirty, so you're going to want to keep them somewhere that they aren't going to be picking up hair and pencil shavings and eraser shavings and just all that other gunk. So I have one of these little boxes here just to keep these guys in. Gross. Yeah, that guy's already left marks on this page. But yeah, I have this little box that I keep them in, and this guy specifically goes into the Faber-Castell box that this blue guy came in, just because he gets really gross and sticks to the other erasers. But yeah, putting that aside, oh, one more thing. The one downside about kneadable erasers is that they don't erase as well as your average eraser. So these guys pick up less of your charcoal or colored pencil or just lead, whatever you're using, or whatever pen, pencil, whatever you're using, and using this to erase with, it's going to pick up less than your white eraser and all that stuff. And so yeah, let's get to seeing how these guys work out. So kind of what I just wanted to show in this video was kind of what you can do with your erasers and how they are, believe it or not, a very important art tool. So I'm going to be looking at 2 more types of erasers in the future. I'm going to be looking at your white erasers and your pink gum erasers. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Look forward to the next 2. Bye!